Hello boys, today we are starting simple equation. So before I start, first I'll tell you there is one very nice algebra book called Hall and Knight. So when we were in our middle school, in fact now also, you will get that book in parts. So actually you get two levels, one is for school level and one is for 11 and 12. So Hall and Knight, I think Hall was the main person. He lived somewhere in 1850 in England. So he wrote that book, and I think by 1880 somewhere he died. So his student or his another person called Knight, so he revised the book in 1910. So what I am going to teach you, most of the thing I have seen there. So that's a very good algebra book, and we have, and generally what you do in bits and pieces, children. But in that particular book you will see whole thing is given. So you get now in parts and you can get the whole book. So almost I did the whole book. We had one algebra book, full thing we did in parts, various classes. So one book we used to buy and we used to continue for 3-4 years. Then arithmetic book was there, Pitambar Lal, and we had the main textbook like you have. So simple equation, if you see that book, okay. So first generally we do few things, plus becomes minus and all I'll teach you. So first this particular concept was given by Euclid. So Euclid was an ancient Greek mathematician, and he wrote, I think, not 9 books called Elements. So when I read that first, I thought it's a chemistry book. So Euclid, and in that time many contemporaries, Socrates was there, Pythagoras was there, so many great minds were there in that time in Greece. So that time all this concept of geometry and algebra came up. So very first page when I was reading, because here I'll tell you first concept. Okay, these are called Euclid's axioms. Okay, something like theory and all. So what is it you will see? Suppose x is a variable. See, algebra, x we always take as an unknown, as a variable. Okay, which value can change, I'll show you in different example. So x plus 3 is 5. Okay, this is a simple equation. There are many type of equation. If you want to see my class 9 video when I made simultaneous equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation, we have 10 and 12. Okay, remainder factor theorem. So many types of equation are there. I'll put the link in my description and you can see. I'm not going to other equation because this is class 6. So as you go, I think algebra is equation is heart of algebra. Like congruency is heart of geometry and percentage is heart of arithmetic. So this is called a simple equation. Another reason is why it's called a simple, because definitely it's simple. It's also called a linear equation, means if you plot it, I'm not going to that, you will learn in class 8 and 9, you will see, you will get a straight line. Linear means straight line, rectilinear motion in physics. Now here I'm telling you, imagine a beam balance. Okay, so here you have got 5 kg of potato. You go to buy vegetables in market. So potato 5 kg here, and here I have got 3 kg plus something. So suppose this side is potato, this side is weight. So 3 kg is there. To balance what we need? X should be 2. So basic idea in equation, children, is left hand side should be equal to right hand side. Equation word comes from word equate. Equate means, children, okay, equal. To equate means to make it equal. Okay, x plus 3. So when I put 2, it becomes 5 is equal to 5. So this side is called, children, left hand side. I'll be using this very often. Equal to, this is the left hand side of this way you take, not this way, children. Left hand side, right hand side, they should be equal. So this is a very fundamental concept. So once more in algebra, x is an unknown. Unknown means we have to find out. X is a variable. Variable, it varies, it depends on various situations. Sometimes x will be 0, 1, 2. X can take any value. Okay, it can be a fraction. Okay, so this is a simple equation. Now the very first axiom, very first page I remember, because this I did. What concept I am teaching you, actually I learnt in class 9. Okay, when I did my detailed study of the full book of that Hall and Knight, and we had, because in one art textbook generally you'll see algebra is there, arithmetic it starts, then it goes to algebra, then geometry, then statistics. So each book, if you do nicely like this book, In fact, 11 and 12 book which they have written for higher secondary is also a very good book. I think it's called Elementary Algebra or something up to class 10, and there is higher secondary also now. So here you will see the very first concept, x plus 3 is 5. So with common sense, you know, if I have to balance 5 kg potato, 2 kg weight plus 3 kg weight, this side we put the weight. Okay, 5 kg will be equal to 5 kg. So he gave the very first axiom. Listen very carefully. What generally we teach, when plus goes to that side, it becomes minus. Plus, first thing, it's called transposing, boys. When you put it there, when you transpose it, plus becomes minus. But question is why? I tell you, if you jump from this side, left to right, a boy won't become a girl. Okay, so nothing changes. So this is like a road. You cross the road to the other side. So why it becomes minus? So answer I got in that book. So what we do actually, both side, I want x alone. This is the basic thing of algebra. X should be alone on one side. So I have to remove 3. So this is a shortcut way called transposing. Plus becomes minus, but I am giving you reason why. Because this is first chapter based on concept. I'll work on that. Maybe you'll have 2-3 videos, but I'm telling you why. Then how we will come, it becomes very easy. So to remove plus 3, I do minus 3 both sides. So very good axiom is there, children. If, listen to the concept very carefully. If two things are equal, if you subtract two equal thing from equal thing, means the wording in that book I remember, equal subtracted from equal are equal. Are you getting my point? Equal subtracted from equal. Equal, two things are equal, like two of you have same age, okay, around you are in class 6, 11 years. So 11 is equal to 11. I say if I subtract 2, or you can take your dad gave you 11 rupees, go and buy chocolate. So I say give me rupees 2, and the other boy also I say give me rupees 2. So two equal thing you subtract equally, you give me 2 rupees coin. We had total 11 coins worth 11 and this was 11. So I get 9 is equal to 9. So this very funny it looks when I read equal subtracted from equal, the remaining are equal. See, 11 is equal to 11 and 9 is equal to 9. See, this 3 cancels. So x becomes 2. So this is the reason. So what we say in shortcut, when plus goes to that side, it becomes minus. But children, actually what happens? We subtract both sides. Minus cancels here, but this side it does not cancel. So we say in short, plus becomes minus. So second thing I'll tell you, then we will see. So this is the first thing. So what we do, children, x goes that side. This is shortcut, we won't use that always, but there's a chapter in class 10, I've got 2 videos there called linear inequation. Inequation, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Class 10 you put inequation, in. They are not equal. Equation is equal, inequation is greater than equal to or less than equal to. Class 10 that we have in ICS. So there you will see I start with this fundamental concept, because what applies to equation transposing, there technically if you have to be correct mathematically you have to do like this. Okay, second thing, then I'll go to third and fourth thing. So second thing what Euclid said in that second axioms is your second one. Suppose x minus, actually let me take y, why to take x only, y minus 6 is 11. We have to solve for y. So just if you see, imagine in your mind, what minus 6 will give you 11? It will come to your mind 17, it should be 17 minus 6. So shortcut method is when minus goes to that side, it becomes plus. This is called transposing. Okay, so answer is 17. So left side what will happen, boys? This is how my teacher taught me to verify. This is very important in our time. So y minus 6, left hand side should be equal to right hand side. Left hand side of this equal to should be equal to right hand side. So 17 minus 6 is, I'll get 11, and right side is already 11. 17 minus 6 is 11. This side is also 11. So this is called minus becomes plus. Why? This is the reason given by Euclid. When, see here, very short, to remove minus 6, I add plus 6. Are you getting it? To remove minus 6, I add plus 6. So this side it cancels. So what is the axiom? Equal added to equal. Plus 6 added to this side. Equal added to equal, the remaining are equal. Suppose previous example, your dad gave you 11 rupees. I gave 4 rupees to both of you. 11 is equal to 11 and I gave you 4 rupees. Take from my side. Go buy a chocolate worth 15 rupees. You are telling sir, please, chocolate is worth 15. So equal added to equal. What remains, children? What it becomes, they are also equal. So equal added to equal. Okay, so this side it cancels and that side it remains. So this is the logic according to axiom. So please pause the video and copy. Similarly, I'll go to the third and fourth concept. And so please copy. So we go to the third concept. Here we see if we have 3x is 15. This is also a simple equation. So mentally you will know if you want to balance it. If 3 5s are 15, this x should be 5 because there is into hidden here. So 3 into 5 will be 15. But how we get 5? See, mental maths is very important. Some videos I have put and more videos you will see. So how to solve as per what he said. So what we do here, listen carefully. Shortcut method is when equal to sign is there, put implies. In my time, how my father used to do, we used to write or. Now this sign is called implies because one already equal to is there. So equal to sign with arrowhead. X 3 into becomes division. Into this side, up goes down. Same thing I'll teach you parallelly. 4 is here. Okay, I'll not go so far. Here, if suppose it is x by 3 is same example 12. So here division becomes multiplication. Division becomes multiplication. Okay. So down goes up goes down. Let me cancel. This is the shortcut. X is 5. Here this is 36. So how you see 36 by 3 is 12. If you substitute left side, you will get 36 by 3 is left side is equal to RHS. This side is 12, this side is 12. Now listen to me, his concept, and I finish this class for today. What Euclid said, to remove this 3 because I want x to be alone. X has to be alone on one side. So I divide by 3. So his axiom was equal divided by equal. Your father gave you 50 rupees to 2 of you. I said divide among 10 children. Each one will get 5. Equal divided by equal, remaining are equal. This side it will cancel, this side it will remain. 3 5s are 15. Same way equal. Here what is the concept? Equal multiplied with equal. Okay, the remaining are equal. Equal multiplied. Suppose I have a magic here. You got 10 rupees from your father. I said I'll give you multiply by 5. That much I'll give you. So I'll give you 50 rupees each. So finally boys, equal multiplied with equal are equal. Equal divided with equal are equal. So what happens? Last thing before I end the class is here this side cancels and this side remains. So we say 3 has gone down. Okay, actually what we say, into has become division. No, this side it cancels, this side it remains. Same way here, this side it cancels when you multiply and this side it remains. So you can see video 2-3 times. Please write, pause. This is the concept in my video. Next video, we'll try to solve the question. Thank you children for watching this video lesson.